July 20th, 2024, along 75 Inches, Georgia, what began as a simple speeding stop quickly turned into a dangerous pursuit. A Georgia State Patrol trooper clocked a gray Dodge Durango at 97 miles per hour in a 65 miles per hour zone. The driver initially appeared to comply, but then made a split-second decision that changed everything.
Right now. Still continuing northbound 75. Past Forest Parkway coming up to 285. Speed's 126. He's getting on 285 is back. 9 if you take him off the road, go ahead.
The Durango suddenly accelerated, launching into a high-speed escape that pushed past 130 miles per hour. The driver weaved aggressively through traffic, used the emergency lane, and forced other vehicles off the road. At times, he cut between cars and even forced a semi-truck aside while merging toward the I-285 connector. Every move increased the danger, turning the highway into a high-risk zone.
Go ahead and notify GSP, 285 west from 75. Speeds are going around the curve. Speeds are 50 right now. He just 41. At the curve, 41 curve. 41 roll over. Get on the fucking ground! Get on the ground!
Chill, bro. Hey, bro, well, chill, bro. I got a gun on. Oh,
I got you.
I got a gun on.
I got you. Put a gun in.
It's in my pants.
The chase reached its breaking point on a bridge curve. Attempting to take the turn at high speed, the driver lost control. The Durango slammed into the guardrail and bridge barrier, flipping and coming to a violent stop in the middle of the roadway. Officers rushed in with weapons drawn. The passenger exited immediately and was detained, while the driver injured was pulled from the wreck and taken into custody. A firearm was recovered, later confirmed to be stolen, and the vehicle itself was also reported stolen. The driver now faces multiple serious charges, including fleeing, reckless driving, and illegal firearm possession. What started as a speeding violation ended in a crash on a bridge, a reminder that at those speeds, control disappears, and the outcome is only a matter of time. In Ohio, before marijuana was legalized, a routine traffic observation quickly turned into a pursuit. Officers spotted a silver Ford F-150 with a temporary tag that had expired back in 2020, something that should have led to a simple stop.
And we're not stopping. Alright, he's still not stopping. We're coming up to Quimby. Passing Millville.
But the driver refused to comply and took off, leading officers through streets like Refugee, Quimby, and Millville. The pickup ran stop signs, including at Denmark Road, and steadily increased speed to break away. Even in residential areas, the suspect pushed the truck harder, turning a minor violation into a growing risk for everyone nearby.
Okay, he's hammering it down. Turning on Lindora, left on Lindora. Blue stop sign at Denmark.
The pursuit turned into a heart-pounding chase as the suspect repeatedly accelerated, speeding through residential areas and weaving recklessly through traffic, ignoring all danger on the road. The chase came to an unexpected end when both the driver and passenger abandoned the vehicle and fled on foot, leaving the truck behind as officers moved in to secure the scene. Inside the vehicle, officers discovered approximately 278 grams of marijuana, along with cash, a scale, and packaging materials consistent with distribution. The truck was impounded, and all evidence was seized for investigation. What started as an expired tag stop ended in a drug-related case, a reminder that running from a minor violation often exposes something far more serious, and there's no leaving it behind once the chase begins. In January 2023, along GATA 204 near Savannah, Georgia, what began as a routine traffic stop for an expired tag quickly turned into a high-risk pursuit. The driver, later identified as Amy Humans Paget, made a split-second decision that would change everything she fled.
No, we're looking for one. They're stopping something else. He just called a traffic stop after that other car just fled. GSP not heard of that county unit. Do you know if it was, did it come off towards Gateway or was it going towards 17?
Towards 17 on Gateway.
Right there. Go. All right, was it a white older female? Go, hit the lights and siren. Hit the lights and siren. Okay, now turn around. All right, we just picked it up. We're gonna try to get a stop. Where did it go? Okay, go. We'll be coming back to our channel.
The vehicle accelerated, pushing into a dangerous chase as troopers followed closely behind. Speeds climbed while the driver weaved through traffic, refusing to stop. Inside the vehicle, one critical factor would soon define the outcome: no seatbelt. As the pursuit continued, the margin for survival grew thinner with every second.
We're setting up to hit 204 eastbound. Hit it. Stop. Okay, hold on. Get in the middle of the road.
Go ahead and finish that to fire 1018. Right for detail 4.
Alright, you got a knife on you? Cut that airbag right down the hole. You go on you. If they start shooting out of there, move out of the way. There. Pull it out. There you go, now pull it out. Nice, yank it out.
Troopers executed a pit maneuver at highway speed. The impact sent the vehicle into a violent rollover, flipping multiple times across the roadway. In the chaos, Paget was ejected from the vehicle, a moment that instantly turned the pursuit into a fatal crash. Emergency responders arrived quickly, but Paget was pronounced dead at the scene. Investigators later confirmed she had been reported missing shortly before the incident. What started as a simple traffic stop ended in irreversible loss, a reminder that one decision, made in seconds, can carry consequences that last forever, especially when speed and risk collide. On August 21, 2022, in Fond du Lac County, Wisconsin, what began as a simple attempt to stop a vehicle with no registration plates quickly escalated into a dangerous pursuit. The driver refused to pull over, and within moments, the situation spiraled out of control.
Sticks are out at wide.
Units. Have it.
I'm coming up the Wanzer here. 8-8 sticks are out at wide.
Units.
The suspect accelerated to speeds between 100 and 160 miles per hour, fleeing across multiple roads. But the danger quickly escalated when he began driving the wrong way on the highway, heading southbound in the northbound lanes of Highway 151. Oncoming drivers were forced to swerve at the last second, narrowly avoiding head-on collisions. Every second became a life-or-death situation, as officers raced to stop the vehicle as quickly as possible.
Status update.
One 156-1050. Winder on foot.
10-4.
Copy that. See you again. Working.
Affirm 2 of them.
10-4 requesting.
I copy.
This holiday is requesting assistance with unit.
After a 2.8-mile pursuit stretching across multiple roads and even dead-end areas, officers finally managed to bring the vehicle to a stop. But it wasn't over yet. The suspect suddenly jumped out and fled on foot into an open field, with multiple officers chasing closely behind.
Tell him to stop! Stop moving! Get down on your face! Get down on your face!
Lay down, flat. Cross your feet, put your hands at the small of your back. Put them on your back, right now. I got him. I got him.
The 6-year-old driver now faces multiple charges, including fleeing, reckless endangerment, and traffic violations. Despite the extreme danger, no injuries were reported, though a patrol vehicle and roadside property were damaged. What started as a minor registration issue turned into a high-risk, wrong-way chase, a reminder that one reckless decision can instantly put countless lives at risk, especially when there's no room left to react. In Fond du Lac County, Wisconsin, what began as a routine attempt to stop a 2012 vehicle quickly escalated into a high-speed pursuit. Deputies initiated the stop, but the driver chose to run, setting off a chase that would take an unexpected turn.
Cell phone Y, field stick, cell phone Y. In the ditch, trying to get back up on the roadway. On the roadway again, cell phone. It is
22, we're continuing. We're gonna be eastbound on T.
6-2, he hit me for 43. And it looked like there was 3 occupants, one in the back seat as well, with hands up.
Yeah, we're gonna continue east, took the ditch around the fence.
The suspect pushed the vehicle across nearly 18 miles of roads, refusing to slow down. At one point, the chase took a shocking twist. The driver cut straight through the Fond du Lac County Airport, crossing grassy fields and restricted areas in a desperate attempt to escape. Inside the vehicle, deputies observed multiple occupants in the back seat, adding even more risk to an already dangerous situation.
Notify the airport, make sure they're holding all.
Copy, JW.
The pursuit continued across multiple roads, including Johnson Street heading toward Highway 41, as additional units were called in to assist. As the pressure tightened, officers deployed a K-9 unit to help close in on the suspect. Despite the vehicle being heavily damaged and moving at only around 60 miles per hour, the suspect refused to stop and continued the reckless escape.
He went down into the cul-de-sac, the door on the off-ramp, or on-ramp to 41. Someone stay on Rolling Meadows. 1050.
The suspects were eventually taken into custody after the pursuit came to a stop. The incident highlighted the extreme risks involved not only for officers, but for everyone in the path of such reckless decisions. What started as a simple traffic stop turned into a chase through an airport, a reminder that when desperation takes over, boundaries disappear, but the consequences don't. On June 18, 2016, around 9:32 a.m., a violent chain of events began on wet rural roads near Moxie. What started as a crash and roadside confrontation quickly escalated when the driver, later identified as Michael Roll, fled the scene, turning a tense situation into a high-speed pursuit. Driving a white sedan, Roll pushed speeds near 100 miles per hour on narrow, rain-slick roads. He weaved dangerously, nearly colliding with oncoming vehicles as he tried to outrun police. With every curve and every second, the risk intensified. Conditions were already dangerous, but his driving made it far worse.
It was crashed out first corner on Thorpe from Camash.
The chase came to a sudden and violent end at a sharp turn. The vehicle lost control, veered off the road, and rolled multiple times before crashing into a fence, sending up a cloud of dust and debris despite the rain. Afterward, the vehicle continued to emit thick smoke.
721 copy.
Bleeding head, 10 fire ambulance.
Officers rushed in immediately, weapons drawn, ordering Roll to the ground. He was taken into custody at the scene. He now faces multiple charges, including assault, hit and run, fleeing law enforcement, and driving with a suspended license. What began as a roadside incident ended in a violent rollover, a reminder that on roads like these, one reckless decision doesn't just escalate the situation, it guarantees the outcome. On August 23, 2023, in Los Angeles County, a luxury car theft turned into a citywide pursuit. A black Rolls-Royce Phantom worth nearly $500,000 was reported stolen in Arcadia. What followed wasn't just a chase, it was a high-speed run through one of the busiest urban areas in the country. The Phantom tore through highways and city streets, moving along the 210 freeway into Pasadena before heading deeper into Los Angeles. The driver ran red lights, drove into oncoming traffic, and weaved through dense congestion with complete disregard for safety. At times, the danger became so extreme that California Highway Patrol units were forced to pull back. From above, a helicopter tracked the vehicle, but even that came with challenges as the suspect pushed into the complex maze of downtown streets. As the chase reached downtown LA, the situation became even more unpredictable. Surrounded by tunnels, high-rise buildings, and shifting elevations, the suspect made one final move, disappearing into a tunnel system. In that moment, both ground units and air support lost visual contact. The pursuit ended not with an arrest, but with a disappearance. Reports suggested the suspect may have been armed, adding another layer of risk to an already dangerous situation. What started as a stolen luxury vehicle turned into a high-stakes urban escape, proving that in a city like Los Angeles, speed and chaos can create opportunities to vanish, but the consequences never truly disappear. On July 20th, 2024, along I-75 North in Georgia, what began as a simple speeding violation quickly turned into a high-risk pursuit. Troopers clocked a Dodge Durango SRT at 97 miles per hour in a 65 miles per hour zone in heavy traffic. The driver initially appeared to comply, but that moment didn't last.
Continuing northbound 75. Past Forest Parkway, coming up to 285.
Without warning, the Durango surged forward, launching into a chase that pushed close to 156 miles per hour. The driver weaved aggressively through traffic, cut between vehicles, and even used the emergency lane to force his way through. At one point, he split two cars apart and cut off a semi-truck while merging onto the I-285 connector. Every move increased the danger, turning the highway into a near-disaster zone.
.285 west, 285 west. Go ahead. Go ahead and notify GSP. It'll be 285 west from 75. Speeds are going around the curve. Speeds are 50 right now. He just 41 at the curve, 41 curve.
The chase reached its breaking point on the I-285 loop. Attempting to take a high-speed turn, the driver lost traction and control. The Durango slammed into the guardrail and bridge barrier before spinning out and coming to a stop in the middle of the bridge.
I got a gun on
you. Where the gun at?
It's in my pants. It's in my pants.
Put your fucking hands up. I'll shoot you. Hey! Put your fucking hands up.
It's in my pants.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Got one in custody, one at gunpoint. Put your fucking hands up right now.
It's right here in my pants, bro. It's right here. Oh, shit! Are you straight, twin? But chill, please.
Put your fucking hands on your back.
Bro, you got it.
Nobody else.
Officers rushed in with weapons drawn. The passenger exited immediately and was detained, admitting he had a firearm. The driver, identified as Jontavius Hood, was taken into custody and found in possession of a stolen handgun. The vehicle itself was also confirmed stolen. Hood now faces multiple serious charges, including fleeing, reckless driving, and illegal possession of a firearm. What started as a traffic stop ended in a violent crash, proving that at those speeds, control is temporary, but the consequences are permanent. On the 24th of October 2024, on Highway 71 Arkansas, a traffic stop quickly escalated into a pursuit when a Ford F-150 refused to comply. Police were forced to follow closely as the situation unfolded across multiple areas, including Greenland and near the airport.
Complexes here in Greenland. I've got Greenland and CID. Coming back out to 71.
The pursuit intensified as the Ford F-150 continued to flee down the road, accelerating relentlessly without regard for anyone, while officers still had no opportunity to execute a pit maneuver to bring the chase to an end.
Traffic's medium for line, northbound 71. TBI rollover 1016. Hey. TBI rollover.
Hands! Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Hands! Show me your fucking hands! Now! On the ground! On it! On it! Get out! On the ground! Get the fuck out of the window! You got him? Hey, go grab him real quick. Go put handcuffs on him. Who else is in the car besides you two?
We can't want this. Why is this happening? Why is this happening, sir? I didn't want you to do that.
Get off.
I can't.
Get off.
I'm trying, sir.
Now get out on it. On the ground.
Yes, sir. I didn't do anything.
Who else is in the car?
Sir, I didn't do anything, I promise.
Is there anybody else in it?
I'm down. I ain't done shit.
You move and I'm gonna pull your fucking head off.
Yes, sir. I didn't do that.
Put your hands behind your back, right?
Yes, sir. I didn't do that, though.
Good. You just keep your fucking hands right there.
Officers moved in and executed a pit maneuver, aiming to end the pursuit before it could get worse. The impact sent the truck into a violent rollover, flipping the F-150 and bringing it to a sudden stop. Within seconds, troopers rushed in with weapons drawn, surrounding the wrecked vehicle and issuing loud commands for everyone inside to show their hands. 3 occupants were taken into custody, including a female passenger who was injured and assisted out of the vehicle. One suspect repeatedly claimed innocence as officers secured the scene. Both the suspect vehicle and a patrol unit were damaged in the incident and required towing. What started as a refusal to stop ended in a flipped truck, a reminder that once a chase reaches that point, the outcome is no longer in the driver's control, only in the hands of those trying to stop it.